This is another interesting question in the worksheet. Square plus 1 over 2 equals 11. Square plus 1 and a half equals 11. Now, we don't know what should we put in the square or what fraction should we put in the square. And then we add it with this fraction, this mixed number, to get it equal to 11. So we need to find it. But before finding it, I need to explain the method with one example like this. Let me do it here. This is just an example. For example, we have a square plus 3 equals 8. Now, what is in the square? If we add that digit with 3, we will get 8. Now, mentally, we know that it is always 5. But what is the math behind it? How did we find it that this is 5? We find it like this. Look, this is plus 3. So, this is called inverse method. This 3 will go to the other side of the equal. Right? Or if we say subtract 3 from both sides mean the left side of the equal or the right side. So for example, I will subtract 3 from both sides. So the square is here, plus 3 minus 3 equal 8 and minus 3. Now the question is, where did I find like this minus 3? From where did I get it? This is like in math, if you want to subtract or add something, you can do it, but the rule is you will do it on the both sides of the equation, right? So I am doing it here or here. Why both sides? Because if you do it both sides, it means the equation remains the same. If you do it on one side, it means you are changing the equation, which is not possible. Now 3 minus 3 is 0, so just we have square here, right? This 3 and this 3 is gone. Why? Because plus 3 and minus 3 makes it 0, so it's gone. Just the square is remaining on the left side. And here what we have, 8 minus 3 is 5. This means we should put the 5 here to get 8. Now check it. 5 plus 3 is 8, which is right. Let me give you another example. For example, we have a square plus 7 which is equal to 11. Now I don't know what should I add with 7 to get 11, for example. So just push this 7 to the other side of the equal. On the left side it is plus. When it goes to the right side it will become minus 7. Now do it here. 11 minus 7 is what? And here what we have, just this square, because this plus 7 is no more here anymore. It's here now. You just pushed it to the right side of the equation and it became minus. This is the rule. When it jumps to the other side of the equation, it becomes minus. And I explained it in this example why it became minus. Like, it's not just moving. Actually, the math is we are subtracting minus on both sides. Here also, you can say I am subtracting minus 7 on both sides. So plus 7 minus 7 will become 0. That's why I am not writing. And 11 minus 7 will give us something which is 4. So the square is equal to what? 4. It means if I put 4 in the square, which is 11. So 4 plus 7 is what? 11. That's how we do it. So let's do the same, like we will follow the same method with this fraction. Let's do it. Now we have square plus 1 and a half, which is equal to 11. And we don't know what should we put in this square. So let's follow the method. First change it to improper. 2 multiply 1 is 2 and 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3 divided by 2 equals 11. Now I told you just push it to the right side. Here it is plus. On the right side it will become negative. So 11 minus 3 divided by 2. And here what we have now? Nothing. Just this square. Let's do it. Now how will you do it? First, like it's the butterfly method. I told you all whole numbers have 1 also, like they have 1 in denominator, but we don't write it because it doesn't matter if you write it or not. 11 multiply 2, 22, minus 3 multiply 1, what? 3. And now the butterfly method tells us to multiply the denominator also. So let's do it. 2 multiply 1 is 2. What is the answer? 22 minus 3 is 19 divided by 2. So we got 19. This 19 divided by 2 means the square is equal to 19 divided by 2. Because we have square here. Square is equal to 19 divided by 2. Now what does this 19 divided by 2 mean? Let's put it in the square and check if our answer is right or wrong. This is the square, right? I'm putting it here. 19 divided by 2. Then what we have? 1 and a half. 1 and a half we change it to 3 by 2 already. So 3 and 2 equals 11. Right? Now we know that when both the denominators are same, we just take one out of them and we write the others, the numerators, like this. The math is simple math now. 19 plus 3 is what? 22 divided by 2 is equal to 11. Now 22 divided by 2, let's do it. 22 inside, 2 outside. Now how many 2's we have in 22? 11. So what is the answer? 11 is equal to what? 11. It means our answer is right. What should we put in the square? 19 divided by 2. Here we got it.